welcome back to Weeby Kids Yoga. If this is your first time with us, please be sure to listen to our introduction on what to expect with yoga with Weeby Kids. Otherwise, know that this session works in conjunction with Danny's storytelling of the warm, fuzzy story. Make sure that today you have plenty of space to relax and lie down in as we have a relaxed session ready for you today. We begin today's relaxation in the same way as we always begin, with a greeting, Namaste. So hands together at the heart in Anjali Mudra. After 3, it's a greeting from my heart to your hearts all the way around the world, and from your hearts all the way around the world back to mine. 1, 2, 3, Namaste. Now, our relaxation is going to be all about the story of the warm fuzzies. If you haven't already, you can find the storytelling of it by Danny in the storytelling section, and you can learn how to make the warm fuzzies over in our nature, art and craft area too. So, lying yourselves down. If you want to have a blanket to keep yourself warm during this time, make sure you get one now. Lying yourself back, make sure that you are nice and comfortable. Notice how your body is meeting the ground beneath you. Relax with a nice deep breath in and sigh it out. Laying your arms either out to the sides or on your belly, whichever feels most comfortable to you. Give yourself a moment to wriggle and settle to calm stillness. When you are ready, you can close your eyes if you want. Going to take your mind on a little journey around your body and ask areas of your body to relax. I want you to try and think how your left little toe is feeling and tell it to relax. Think how your big toes are feeling. Tell all your toes to relax. How does your heel feel? Tell the whole foot on both sides running to the heels to relax. How do your knees feel? Tell the feet all the way up to the knees that it's time to relax. How do your hips feel? Tell your legs all the way up to the hips that it is time to relax. Notice the lower half of your body feeling heavier and relaxed. Notice how your tummy feels. Tell it is time to gently relax. Note how your shoulders are feeling against the ground and your spine. Tell it all that it is time now to relax. Notice how your shoulders feel. Notice the elbows, the hands, the fingers, your thumbs. Tell them it is time now to relax. Notice lastly how heavy your head is feeling as it lies back. Tell it this is fine. It is time to relax. Drawing a nice deep breath in and slowly releasing the air from your lungs. And another slow inhalation and exhalation from the belly. And then let your breathing do what it does best in a natural rhythm. In the story about the warm fuzzies, we learn about some little people who have an endless supply of warm fuzzies that they like to give to one another to let each other know that they are loved and cared for. Think now, what makes you feel loved and cared about? Perhaps it is when you are hugged, or perhaps it is hugging your favorite toy. Perhaps it is when you get a daily call from your favorite friend. Or perhaps it is something entirely different and unique to you. When you know what makes you feel warm and fuzzy and loved and cared about, imagine that feeling in your whole body. And when you have a sense of that feeling, that warm, fuzzy feeling, gently press together your thumb and your fingers. It's nice to feel that warm, fuzzy love. Once you have experienced that feeling in your whole body, you can release your fingers and thumb. Breathe in that lovely sensation. It feels good, doesn't it? In the story, there is also a troll who thinks the warm fuzzies are just silly, and he decides to give out cold prickles and tells the little people that if they keep giving out their warm fuzzies, they will run out. In life, this mirrors something we tend to believe, that if we keep on giving, eventually we won't have anything left to give. But giving is not always about giving a material thing. It is not always about giving a
gift. For example, a toy, or sweets, or money. It is about giving something that money can't buy. A hug, a wave, something from that person that makes you feel loved and cared about. Think now if there is anything else, perhaps this time something that money cannot buy, that makes you feel loved and cared about. Perhaps it's having someone special read you a bedtime story. Perhaps it's somebody holding your hand. Perhaps it's somebody comforting you. Imagine that warm, fuzzy, loved and cared about feeling, and fill your whole body with that feeling. And when you have that feeling, press together your thumb and fingers. And once you have felt the feeling in your whole body, release the fingers and thumb. Breathe in that lovely, warm, fuzzy lovedness. And breathe it back out. Know that warm, fuzzy lovedness is always a supply that you can have at hand. Even if you don't have that special person or special story or whatever it is to hand, know that you can close your eyes, press together your fingers and your thumbs, and draw that feeling out from your heart and into your whole body anytime you need. Know that you are always loved. Take a nice deep breath in now and sigh it back out. Gently wriggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch those arms above your head as though waking up for the first time. And when you are ready, if you haven't already, gently open your eyes. Pull in your knees to your chest and just gently rock. And come on up to a comfortable seated position. It's a very simple technique to bring back all those warm, fuzzy, lovely feelings. You can press together your thumb with your fingers and draw that feeling back out of your heart and into your whole body anytime you need. I hope you enjoyed that relaxation and that your fingers and thumbs come into good use next time you need them. Take care. Bye from Weeby Kids.